I just want to talk about the MPC 500 and the way to master in it. These last days, weeks, I work a lot on the MPC 500 using some tricks I used to do with the SP404, SP303, things like that. Resampling, adding effect and resampling again and so on, resampling drums, resampling parts to make a beat. I rarely use it on MPC, but with MPC 500, I try to find a way to go from scratch to mastering it and find that the way could be to resampling. So at first, I start with a bit, making a bit like on the MPC, so making parts with drums. So here's our intro, second intro with the bass and some horns and the verse. So I did a song with all these parts and then resample it. And the entire song I resampled it and put it on pad C1. So I like to resample. When I resample, I add some effect. Some of my favorite effects to resample for mastering are the grandeur effect with a low level, 1, 2, and a little compression after. For the first step, for this step. For the second step, here, I take this sample that I pitch up. I pitch up 12, so it make me a shorter sample. I put it here, so I add an EQ and a compression again to make this sample. So this sample it's pitch up, and I pitch down to go back to the original BPM, and this is the result. So you can compare, and this is. So this comes from the original, from the sequence, You see how resampling works on it. It's like on tape, it makes everything, the compression up to mix, and we get something more glued. And by the way, we can use some effect, Let's go back to the original, which was this. Let's hear that. The snare it's crazy. As you can hear, you can do a lot in this box, you can get really lofi effect, using resampling, using the low pass filter, high pass filter, making different parts and mixing them together. That's really interesting box. So share the vibes. Peace.